Balinze na kulayira bo batandikidde order muzeeyi for 2031 as in the dust of today has not even settled but Bebe Kulu is already sweeping the path for tomorrow. Yagambye neweba mu wheelchair muzeeyi bajjamuwalula. Bebe Cool is now like these people who celebrate the next wedding even before the bride reaches the altar. Abantu abalya bwedi RM tubonyabonye nabo because the drum of tomorrow is actually being beaten by those who are eating today. Otherwise if abakunganya bukoini wasababisabita wae mukama katonda tujulirira omuntu kati kubanga when the soup is sweet even the spoon begins planning for the next pot. Ate kati jukira bano kati babizisha ati bano abali aligning to the regime. Batidde kubanga ati bakola concerts muyinza obutagenda ate nga NRM is not holding rallies again that they are going to call them to see, so the only way they can survive is by talking. So they have to see the future early, especially if allowances depend on it. Ate for Bebe Cool tetuja kuongera vingi because for him we can only conclude that when the chair is comfortable even common sense is told to stand aside. He told us here that he was helping us to cover the smell in the Nakivuo channel. And we all celebrated, smiled from ear to ear, and praised him. But he did not disclose to us that he was going to charge rent on top of it. What was drawn as a channel has graduated into a landlord. As the man has delivered cash flows for himself. In Uganda here, a promise in the PowerPoint can easily wake up as a real estate. The project was green on top. We were so excited, especially us who have been chased from the city square grounds. Nesugamba tufujeka awalala ewakuwumulirako. Kumbe the profits were green underneath. The green pastures were under the project. Now in the Kampala here, even the drainage systems have business ambitions. Era nakivumo kyano bagigoberedde anti Makerere Kivulu waitira caught fire yesterday. Next time when the hyena volunteers to build a goat shelter, we must count our goats twice. The project began as sanitation and has finally graduated with a receipt book aliyeduka ya milioni 5 wano ground floor wano wa milioni 10 wali wagulu wakabwa 2 and Ugandans want to say it is okay. It is not okay. It is not okay because we are setting a bad precedent. A project that started as public health has matured into private wealth, and we want to convince ourselves that it is okay. When wisdom is speaking, some ears only hear the accent. And he is not alone. I have to remind you that if the message pains you, you don't have to blame the language. Blame the truth, because even us, we just speak it the way we find it. We cannot alter it. A confused listener always quarrels with the dictionary. By the way, it is only when the mind is empty that English sounds like Uganda. Leadership is tested more in defeat than in victory. Zimbabwe here has actually led his people for 15 good years, but the moment he lost the election, respect for the voters also expired. By the way, you can change parties without changing borders, and a lot of people have done that. But for Sivambi here, the moment defeat entered his heart, the tongue also lost discipline. Crossing over to the NRM does not require burning the village first. Over by NRM go tebetanga balonzi. The way he's looking in his new uniform or attire. To me, he even looks desperate. Clothes can change overnight, but credibility takes longer. The way he's looking in yellow, some wardrobes are worn according to hunger levels. Jambala. I got to imagine how it you can change the shirt, but the voters still remember your attitude. We are talking about the hand that cut down electric poles. That hand was never lighting the village. When the voters refused him, he decided to switch off the whole village like a landlord. If your gift depends on winning, then it was never a gift. It was actually bait. Abalozi bamuonye. Now he has finally reached home the NRM, where service delivery is apparently optional. The world sometimes laughs at our parents, but they are the reason we actually smile. True wealth in this world, especially for us as children, is having someone who chooses your happiness over their own comfort. And that is what parents do every day. I mean responsible parents. Some have not just swallowed their pride, but they have gone as far as sacrificing their own dignity to make sure that we the children, we are comfortable. That is why happiness cannot be measured. Happiness will forever remain a personal thing. Omwava ali wali musanyufu, omugaga ali wali musanyufu. Buli omu, everybody has their own measure of happiness. Some have a spoonful, others have a cupful, others have a drumful. Abamu basitula turera number of happiness, but we are all happy at the end of the day. That is why when we look at Bebe Cool, the things that he does, for us outside here, we may be getting embarrassed. But back home, the family is all smiles. I'm just reminding you that the bird may look plain in the sky, but the nest knows it is worthy.